Hi, this is Dino Crisanti from World of Trigonia. How you doing? This is video 2 of the making of Kamara. I kind of jumped into it before I really got started in explaining some of the stuff that you might not know about. Somebody asked about the wire, and the wire that I use is aluminum art wire. This is 3/16. I'm sorry, this is 1/8, but sometimes I use thinner wire for the hands, and that's 3/16. And this weird gray stuff that keeps the whole puppet together, or the whole sculpture together, is epoxy putty. And this is the kind of stuff I use, or I've been using of late. And you could sculpt with it too. It comes in two parts. And once you mix the two sides together, it forms a clay-like substance. And I smash that around all the different wires because these are separate pieces of wire. And eventually, once that stuff sets up, which takes about an hour, unless you heat it up, it'll go a lot faster. That will create a nice bond, and it's a very, very strong material. So that's what holds this whole thing together, and I even use it on the feet. Like right here, you can see there are 3 spots where I have screws that are holding the puppet onto the base. Making a sculpture on a base makes your life so much easier because you don't have to hold it. You could sit there and do all your detail work and not have to touch the clay. So you can see I put a screw right there that goes right into her staff. You can kind of see it sticking out. I'm going to hide that with a little bit of moss. And that makes the character very, very stable. And there's also epoxy around this hand underneath this clay, which bonds her staff to the sculpture, which gives her a third point to kind of hold her still. And then you can see that there's some more of the epoxy, and I've made all kinds of deep textures in the epoxy, and that will help the clay stick to it. Here you can see I started doing some of the detail work on her feet. You know, she's a very old character, so there's lots of deep grooves and cracked lines. And these are the tools I use. I have one of my favorite tools, oldest tool, is this nice wooden one, but I also sometimes I use dental tools. And these dental tools you can buy at some hardware stores, and I get some at sometimes garage sales and things like that. But I can also ask my dentist or directly order them from the dentist. So that's a lot of information for this second video of the making of Kamara. Check us out at worldoftrigonia.com. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks a lot. We're working on book 3, so lots of exciting things going on in Trigonia. Thanks.